boy, do I have a story for you. I'm about to call myself out, but I did it in the name of wellness. Aviation wellness, to be exact. Don't leave now. It's really important. So yesterday I was called by a Part 91 operation who just happened to be in Los Angeles, and they asked me to do a trip called at 8 p.m. for a 11 p.m., possibly 5 a.m. departure. And I said, well, I can do it if it's 5 a.m. So here we go. Now, if the departure time is 5 a.m., I need to be at the plane by like 3:30, which means I need to leave my house before 3, which means I need to wake up before 2. And I got 8 p.m. notice. So I go to the store, I prepare for 12 passengers to feed them general breakfast items. So I get all the juices, I get all the yogurts, all the pastries. I even got Cheerios because these are comfort food. That was the point. Got to bed around 12:40 p.m. And as other flight attendants will know, I'm sure, this feeling, I spent the next hour and a half laying there, sweating, obsessing, thinking, anxiously waiting for my alarm to go off. And is it about to go off now? What time is it? I shouldn't look. Maybe I should look just so I know. No, I'm not gonna look because then I need to sleep. I'm gonna sleep. God help me sleep. Oh, that's not working. What can I do here? Maybe I should read a book. No, I can't read a book. I need to go. You get the picture. I didn't sleep. So get to the plane. Passengers are early. And we leave, we come to Houston, and we were on the ground for another, hi puppy. We leave, we're on the ground for another 3 hours. Then we drive to the hotel about 45 minutes away. And once we get there, we get some food. And we have to drive another 40 minutes to the food. We're driving 40 minutes back to the hotel because we're in the middle of nowhere, Houston. And we get the call that they want to depart tonight at 7 p.m. So at this point it's 3 p.m. and now I have 4 hours. I have no time to get back to the plane and get catering set up for, let me tell you, a full boat. And at this point, I have had zero sleep from the night before, this entire day. My fatigue was so real that I, with this information, got to my hotel room. Actually, I got to the elevator and I just started crying because I could not fathom how I was going to make this happen. I was extremely just tired and stressed out, and I tried to take a shower and do my hair and makeup, and I couldn't stop crying long enough to do it. My body was just in shutdown mode. Like, fatigue is real and it's dangerous and it messes with your brain. And I'm gonna find an article to post about it in relation to this, but like I turned the hot water on and I like couldn't figure out which button to press for the shampoo. And then like I couldn't figure out which way the door went to open the shower. Like I was literally mentally shutting down. And so I made a game time decision and I let the pilots know I couldn't do it. Due to my fatigue and messed up brain, I could not complete this mission, and I couldn't fathom doing another 3-hour flight with a full boat and providing any kind of proper service and being in that aircraft. There's a couple more factors to this equation that I won't mention right now, not in the video at least, but I essentially bailed on a trip, and I've never done that before, but I truly felt to my core that I could not do a good job. I could not pull it together for this trip. And so the other aspect to this story that actually is quite important is that the passengers smoked cigarettes on board. And on top of the no sleep and the fatigue and just how the day had gone, and then the overload of responsibilities for me to think about doing all that inside of a smoky secondhand cigarette cabin, I had to do what was right for me, for my health, and for my sanity, and not accept that trip. I could not, I mean, they smoked on the way here as well, and I cannot subject myself to that again. I'd already put my body through enough at this point, and to do so in a smoky cabin with no way to get away from it, I couldn't do it. So I accept whatever repercussions are on its way for this decision, but ultimately I stick by my decision. I'm proud of myself. I did get some rest. You're looking at a rested face now. resting happy face. and I will move forward and learn from this experience, because I sure did learn a lot. I learned what my limitations are, and I heard from the crew, and the flight home went great. Someone stepped up to the plate and handled it, and everyone benefited from this experience in experiential knowledge. So all is well, and I survived, and I did not sacrifice my health for money, essentially. So just thought I should share this. I wonder if anyone else has had a similar experience. And oh yeah, by the way, my punishment is I'm flying home on Spirit Airlines, and my departure is supposed to be in 1.5 hours from now, but they just got delayed another hour and a half, so I'm gonna be in this airport for a while, and then I'm gonna go home on Spirit. And it's thunder, lightning, really crazy outside. It's raining, but I'm rested and I'm happy and I feel healthy. My body is thankful and happy, and so is my brain, and life is good, and it's all about perspective, and we make choices every second of every day, and the best that we can do is the best that we can do, and we need to look out for number one, because number one is going to pull off the show. So you got to make sure number one is on number one's top game. Oh, there's the puppy again.